This is polycrystalline.
Silicon just means that every panel they use silicon in the cells to come with the. Just at the back they use acid. Acid, lead. Yeah, acid and lead to do battery. So here too they use silicon. Silicon in the cells.
Ivan, how do you identify a mono and
so students are saying go up.
okay.
Go to the photovoltaic PV cells. No, go up. And go where? Go. Okay, go.
So with this picture,
So when they come here, this picture will tell you how the panels are made up.
Zoom.
So the panels, the panels they have negative and positive. So you have the N-type semiconductors, which give us the negative, and the P-type semiconductors, which give us the positive. So this in collaboration with transparent adhesive, which is at the same time the silicon. So these three things come together to give you a panel.
and can you explain here also?
What is made of?
The panel.
Oh, okay.
Can you
So
explain
you have
with
the
this picture?
anti-friction coating.
Sorry, can you explain with this picture also the difference between mono and poly?
No, this will give you how the panel is being manufactured or
Okay.
comes out with it. So scroll down to the difference.
What about this one?
No, go down. Okay. Yeah. Go. So this is
But maybe we can see the one above that first, right?
this. So this is how the monocrystalline is made up of.
So we have the
It
cell.
has it has the edges. Then scroll down. So this is mono.
So we have the cell, that's the smallest
Yeah.
part, and then the module that consists
Yeah,
of
so when
several
you come
cells,
Yes.
and the array that consists of several modules, right?
So we have the types of PV cells or modules here, which is a thin film. The first one is a thin film. It's just like a glass. It's a plain glass made up with the cells. Then you have the monocrystalline at the middle. Then polycrystalline.
Okay.
So you see the polycrystalline. You can see it.
So what exactly is the difference between mono and poly?
How it's built.
For the mono, the cells are not combined together like that. There's a space, some space between them. You see the holes between the cells. But for the poly, it's just straight.
And what is the advantage or disadvantage of mono and what of poly?
For mono, let's say your charging rate will be faster. It will help your batteries to charge faster than the poly. So let's assume if mono will charge your 2 batteries for 5 hours, if you go for poly, you have to be expecting 10 hours or 8 hours
Okay.
to charge the same 2 batteries.
So you need more solar insolation.
Yes.
Okay.
If you are going for poly, you need more panels to charge your batteries. If you go for mono, you need less panels to charge your batteries.
And is is mono common in African market?
Very common, but
Very common,
expensive.
but expensive. Okay. But can you say, is it twice as expensive than poly, or is it even more than twice as expensive?
Not up to twice.
But then, in the end, wouldn't it be cheaper to use mono? If you need
It's
twice as
cheaper to
many
use mono.
poly, huh?
It's cheaper to use poly.
Okay, so you say it's cheaper per what? Per kilowatt hour? Or per panel?
Cheaper in terms of cost.
I know, but the cost of what? The cost of producing 1 kilowatt hour is something else than the cost of one panel.
Yes.
It's the difference. Then it's a difference. A 330 watt panel. Are we talking like is the poly panel of 330 watt? Is it half the price of a 330 watt mono, or is the price difference?
The price is different.
Okay. So per kilowatt hour, we rather have to compare the prices.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
There is, as a marketer, there is also something that when you, let's say, presenting to your client, you also choose either to present one-sided argument or two-sided. Two-sided means that you are talking about both advantage and disadvantages of what you're selling. One-sided is just the advantage. Would you advise me to present just one-sided argument, knowing very well the difference between the mono and the poly, to, let's say, new clients who also have a little knowledge about this?
For marketing strategy, you talk about one side.
Just what
If you try to talk about two sides, you end up undergrading yourself.
Yes.
So you just pick, if you have mono or you have the thin film, talk about the thin film or the mono. Talk about it, the poly, talk about it nicely to convince the customer to patronize it.
I mean, we're
Because,
also really convinced
we have
of it.
someone who can, or I can explain to you, I can choose. I know that mono is better than poly, but I can find a way to convince you to buy my poly and not even like mono.
Okay.
That's mono is expensive, poly is not expensive, but they all do the same job. So why should you go for mono? If poly and mono they
But
are the same.
let's also think about what we are promising our customers. We're promising
Yeah, the best.
reliable energy, high quality, affordability, and clean energy. That's basically the promises we're making. And we are ourselves convinced that the technology we're offering, this one, is doing all of that because it is high quality. Maybe it would be even better in terms of performance, one could say, right? The other one, but the other one would not be as affordable as this one.
Yes.
So our package that we're offering is it's high quality, it's reliable energy, it's affordable, and it's clean energy.
So we'll not talk about the differences too much.
Yeah. Okay, let's continue. Thank you.
So we talk about this one already. Calm down. Okay, so these are our solar charge controllers. We have the PWM and the MPPT. And these charge controllers too, the MPPT has a advantage over PWM. Because when you come to charging rates, the MPPT charges faster than the PWM.
What's PWM?
Pause with modulation. Yeah. The PWM is pulse width modulation, and the MPPT maximum power point tracking.
Nice. And we have the MPPT in our package.
Yeah, our package we have LGBT.
Nice. Okay.
So we have our batteries here. The batteries we have types. We have gel batteries, lithium batteries, and lead acid batteries. And among all these batteries, the best or the most quality one is the lithium phosphate batteries.
And we have in our package
That's what
the
we have in our package.
the lithium package.
Yeah.
And we even have a version of it that is not as dangerous as other versions, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then we have here our
Maybe
inverters.
one moment. What is also important, I think, if we talk to people for whom the environment is important, the lead batteries are really bad also for the environment and for people's health, because in many countries, and I may assume that Ghana with Abu Bugloshi is affected as well, if there are people who use their hands to take apart these batteries, their life expectancy will be reduced by 20, 30 years because it's so poisonous.
That's correct.
And it poisons also the water and so on. So in the rural areas, to distribute lead acid batteries is really dangerous, not a good idea. Okay.
So here we have it, our inverters.
Can I come in? Why is the lithium battery the best? Is it because of what it's made of?
Yes.
Whatever.
Screw that guy.
What are they doing? Yeah, maybe can miss my question. You can miss ask the question.
You ask it.
So, how do we understand the technical data sheet of solar PV systems?
Oh, to understand your technical, let's say you want to go for a solar unit to power your house. You have to make sure you know the capacity of the inverter you're going for that to be suitable for your house. And then the amount of batteries that can sustain you power for how long you want the solar to run for you. And the amount of panels that can help to charge your batteries. And in all, the panel, battery, inverters, you have to know their voltages, their currents, their power. That's all.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the solar PV model data sheet. So this will give you the voltage, currents, and the wattage.
When do we speak of volt? When do we speak of watt? When do we speak of watt hours? Everybody should know that. When do we speak, of kilowatt hours?
This one is technical.
Now, when we talk about volts is the amount of power that is being produced by the panels. Then the current is the electrons that flows through the panels to charge your battery. Now, the electrons together with the amount of power flowing coming to charge your batteries sum up to give you what you call the power. So when you multiply the electrons with the power coming, which is the voltage coming, that will give you the power. And the hour just means the number of hours this work for you, or number of hours the panel